The Nigerian health system has constantly been engulfed in a crisis, which always results to strike actions by resident doctors, with job dissatisfaction being cited as the bone of contention. See me on your screen, you know what we do here. This is where we highlight stories that made a buzz recently. My name is Margaret Usazuwa Efoge. You are welcome to the show. Recently, the federal government commenced discussions with the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors over the demands of the doctors. Now, recall that the resident doctors on July 30th, 2022, issued a 2-week ultimatum to the federal government to implement all the agreements it had with the association, or it would embark on an indefinite strike. Now, the association's demands include the payment of the newly reviewed Medical Residency Training Fund, the immediate implementation and payment of the new hazard allowance and arrears, amongst several others. Now, come August, if the demands are not met, the ultimatum expires. I hope that the government does the needful as soon as possible so as to prevent this strike, because we are still dealing with the ongoing ASU strike, which has been going on for 7 months now with no solution in sight. Please, let's be guided and do the needful, as we will not like a repeat. Thank you very much. You see the statement, keep out of reach of children. Never underestimate it. A US-based Nigerian nurse, Ayobiyi Cook, has died after she was accidentally shot by her 12-year-old son. According to reports, the boy had initially lied to the police that an intruder broke in and shot his mom, but later confessed to accidentally shooting her after she was tragically found dead in her home around midnight. Now, investigators say evidence supports that the shooting was unintentional, and the boy's family, who he will remain with, has been cooperative. Now, the department said that the case will be addressed through the family court system. I can't imagine the pain, guilt, and trauma that child will go through knowing that he did this. I pray God gives the family the fortitude to bear the loss. You see, this thing called road accidents, aside banditry and insecurity, is among the leading causes of deaths in Nigeria, because it is always as a result of some drivers' attitude and lack of caution to safety and driving rules. Now, the life of a 26-year-old Jeffrey Omoregie has been cut short after a driver crushed him to death at Lagos Expressway in the Ego local government area of the state. According to his mother, she was inside a vehicle conveying her to meet her son when she observed people clustering around an accident victim. Immediately, she got down in a bid to tell people that rather than cluster around the victim, they should rush the victim to the hospital. But on moving closer, she realized that it was her own son lying down in a pool of blood. Seeing as he was still breathing, she implored people to help put him in a vehicle so as to quickly rush him to the hospital. But unfortunately, when they got to the hospital, the young man was pronounced dead. Now, here's the disturbing part. Jeffrey's friend, Samuel Ebosele, had alleged that the IPO had been trying to compromise the case, adding that some policemen had been calling the family for settlement. Meanwhile, the State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Chidi Nwabuzo, said that the case had been transferred by the Divisional Police Officer after initial investigations to the State Traffic Division, where further investigation would be carried out. I hope that the young man gets justice, because the number of deaths from these accidents is unacceptably high. I implore all road users to please adhere to traffic regulations. If you drink, don't drive. And if you drive, don't drink. And let's all be safe out there. On this note, we would like to end this episode of So This Happened. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe on all of our social media platforms. My name is Margaret Usazuwa Efoge, and many thanks for listening.